Hey, what's up guys? Braden Ursel here with another great edition of Castanet's Week in Review. For the July 16th episode of the show, we have plenty to talk about, including a visit from Conservative Party leader Pierre Poilievre in Penticton, a police takedown in Vernon, memorial plans that were unveiled for the 5 workers that died in the 2021 crane collapse in Kelowna, and finally, the return of Scooter Fest, a World Championship qualifier at Kelowna's Ben Lee Park. We'll start things off from the top with the Conservative Party leader visiting the city of Penticton to talk about a variety of topics, including housing affordability, crime rate, wildfires, and more.
Well, the catch and release policies of Justin Trudeau and the NDP have caused crime, chaos, drugs, and disorder to be unleashed in streets that were safe not long ago. My approach is jail and not bail for serious offenders. And instead of giving out and legalizing crack, heroin, and other hard drugs, I would bring treatment and recovery to addicts. It's much easier for an addict in British Columbia to get their hands on drugs than it is for them to get their hands on treatment. So I would reverse the decriminalization of heroin and crack that Trudeau and the NDP brought in, and I would put the money into beautiful treatment centers that will provide counseling, job training, good habits, and bring our loved ones home drug-free.
The meet and greet rally drew in a huge crowd of interested supporters, with over 1,500 people filling the Penticton Trade and Convention Center. Vernon RCMP say a major police takedown at the top of Hospital Hill Wednesday evening followed a dangerous flight from police that involved a hit and run and a police cruiser being rammed. Police swarmed in large numbers with guns drawn in the takedown after a vehicle suspected in East Hill crime was seen near the 1500 block of 37th Avenue. When the RCMP activated their emergency lights and pulled in front of the stopped vehicle, the driver then reversed, drove ahead, hitting the front of the police cruiser before fleeing southward. As many as 10 police units swarmed the highway in front of the Vernon Cadet Camp at approximately 5:30 p.m. as they contained the damaged vehicle. The driver, a 28-year-old male from Surrey, remains in police custody and is expected to appear in court. Memorial plans for the tragic Kelowna crane collapse of 2021 that took the lives of 5 people were revealed at the second-year memorial gathering downtown.
This memorial is going to honor the 5 lives, first and foremost. And we really wanted to learn who they were before we designed anything, before we put any pen to paper. Each garden, there'll be 4 gardens, 1 for each member of the family, and 5 trees, 1 for each life lost. I want to paint tiles from the community. The kids can paint them, so one day they can come back on this garden and say they painted it for my dad. United Way BC has launched a fundraiser to support the construction costs of the project, which anyone is allowed to donate to as well. After COVID put live competitions on the shelf for a few years, the Kelowna Scooter Fest returned to Rutland's Ben Lee Park with dozens of riders from all over the continent in town for a chance to qualify for the World Championships in Australia.
It's always the best time, everyone just throws down. It's just like one big family. No one's really competing against each other. It's just like everyone hyping each other up. And it's just like the best feeling, knowing all your boys, all the families just like cheering your name and stuff, and it's just the best feeling ever.
The golden ticket winner will advance straight to the World Championships in October, while runner-ups will make their way to California in another attempt to qualify for the world stage. But that just about does it for the July 16th edition of our Week in Review. It's been a pleasure having you along for the ride. I'm Braden Ursel with Castanet News, and we'll see you all again next week.